Okay, so hello, my name is Micowayi. I am one of the co-directors for Coffin. I was a student at the Gobelins, l'École de l'Image in Paris. Right now, I'm just taking some holidays in Poland, waiting to recover for my next work. And it's an extreme honor for our movie to win the Tokyo Anime Awards festival.
Oh, hi, I'm Yuan Qing. You could call me Qing. Thanks to the jury, it's a great honor for us to receive this award.
おめでとうございます。今回映像の設定となっている場所が何か中国らしい感じで、非常に狭いところにたくさんの人がいるという光景なんですけれども、これはヨーロッパで見かけない光景だと思うんですが、そういう感じをヨーロッパの作り手の人がどうして共有できたんでしょ
う？ I would simply say that this situation that exists mainly Asian regarding Coffin apartments, it's actually very similar to what most of us can experience as a student everywhere in the world, like US and Europe. It's basically for the very same reason that apartment pricing are very high and we don't have necessarily a lot of money. Many of us are forced when studying abroad to share an apartment. So I would say that basically student collocation is very similar to Coffin apartments, but in a much less extreme degree.
It's not a culture, it's more like a phenomenon. I think this kind of thing is actually very easier for them to understand the setting.
そうすると、ここに入っているいくつかのエピソードは、ミコさんだとか、チンさんの実体験に基づいたものなんですか？
I would say not really. But in some student dormitory in China, you may have such a thing. But I would still say it's mostly crazy imagination.
まあ、いろんなクレイジーなエピソードがあるんだけれども、それは2人の監督のアイディアによって出てきたそれぞれのエピソードなんですか？それとも他にもたくさんの人がアイディアを出したんでしょうか？
I think there are some, or most of the simple idea comes from me, like the snoring become strong wind, and the football player play football right on our side. I give the simple idea, but when it comes to how to visualize it, we have to work together. We work together. It's a group effort.
普通に人間が立てる騒音、まあ、テレビの音だとか、あるいは、誰かがトイレに行って水を流す音だとか、そういう生活音が自分の気に障るという。そういう感覚が非常によく画面の中に現れていました。で、こういう画面を作るときにどんなことに気をつけたんでしょう？一番気をつけたことってどんなことでしょう？
Okay, in this version, we mainly planned to have realistic characters, like a contrast with the very surreal special effects all around. So we did have to be careful about keeping the shapes consistent within several shots with very weird perspectives. So this was a main challenge. Something to add, Ching?
I don't have anything to add because I'm a bad animator.
アングルに乗せてキャラクターアニメーション描くのってものすごい大変だと思うんだけど、あれって手書きで描いたんでしょ？
The characters were still in a way hand-drawn along with the backgrounds. We did use also some help with 3D. I, for example, created the entire room in 3D so that Ching and Huji could draw on top of it with such a great amount of detail And
Reference.
there are some very, yes, for reference, exactly, as a layout, more specifically. And there were some very small instances where we used some reference 3D heads for the characters just to keep the proportions. Also, the reason why Ching said he's a bad animator is because within our team we separated mainly, like we are 6 in the team. Ching and Hoji mainly worked on during the production on the backgrounds, while me and all the French guys, Nathan, Theo, and Dimbi, we mainly done the animations.
今回音というものを実にうまく映像化して雑音にして見せてくれたんだけれども、普段からそういうことにお二人は興味があったんですか？
Basically, what we were interested since the very beginning, where our team were created, is basically to make like a very crazy animations and work on that, and having the ability to like make a visualization for sounds, but also like enter the psyche of someone who like really gets crazy with time. It's a great opportunity to like have fun with those different effects. A little bit like one of the 2 sources were mainly inspired, like basically all the movies from Masaki Yuasa, and I don't remember exactly the name of this animator, Osro or Osmo. You know, Ching, the one who made the afternoon class, was he Korean?
Yes, Korean. 0.
Yes. So maybe those 2 references to give us some inspiration to like really have fun with this stuff. Like at least we know that such a thing can be done well. So why not to try it with ourselves, like with the more realistic aesthetic for the main characters, to have the greater contrast of the 2 words.
他の方々も含めて、ゴブランをもう卒業されたんだけれども、これからまたこのチームで何か作るってことはあるんでしょうか？それともみんなバラバラで、この次にお会いするときはそれぞれ別の作品でお会いすることができるのかな？
We don't work together now because we are now in different countries. I'm in China. Miko, are you in Poland?
Right now, I'm in Poland just to like recover a little bit, but otherwise I work in Paris right now. There might be a possibility that we all may bump to each other in the future, especially since I may eventually give some help for Jing's animation abroad. Like we haven't discussed the specifics yet, but there's the possibility at least.
Yeah, he will join my production. He's a very good animator.
どうもありがとうございました。ぜひ、これから TAAF2022 もしくは TAAF2023 という将来の東京アニメアワードフェスティバルでお二人を含むチームの皆さんにお会いしたいと思います。今日はどうもありがとうございました。
Thank you. ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Thank you very much for hosting this call. ありがとうございます。